I'm Mimi, I'm one of the chefs at HelloFresh, and I'm taking you on an epic pie adventure. So we're here in the heart of Hoxton, where pies began. We're going to go to Cook, which is one of the oldest pie shops and pretty traditional as well. It was started by Robert Cook, and he invented liquor, which is like the parsley sauce that goes in pies, so pretty excited to try that.
Do you just want to do the pie?
We just like pie and mash and a bit of jelly deals.
A bit of jelly deals, I'll let you do, yeah.
Okay. Cook, pie shop number 1. Pretty traditional, I have to say. The pie itself, the pastry was really nice and crispy. The mash was delicious, really nice and salty. The liquor, which I was slightly unsure about, was a bit weird, but quite actually a nice addition to the pie. The only kind of issue that we had was the jelly deals, which I would not wish upon my worst enemy. They were disgusting. I mean, that's quite a weird big portion. So, all things taken into account with Cook, the great pastry, the salty mash, the amount of sauce, obviously great, the slightly questionable jelly deals, and the not that thick gravy, I think I'm going to give it a solid 6.5 out of 10. So now we're on to the Windmill pub in central London. We've heard some pretty great things about this pub. It's got award-winning pies. They're made freshly every morning. The head chef is a pie connoisseur. He absolutely loves pies. So we walked into the pub, so cosy, so warm, just looked absolutely delightful. Sat down and we ordered the Six Nations Scotland special. So it was the big delicious crispy pie, then some lovely looking mash, and a little beaker of gravy, which just looked absolutely delicious. It was just presented really nicely, and we just poured the gravy over the pie, and I mean, I was absolutely raring to get started. So I cut into the pastry, and I mean, I've never heard the sound quite like it. It was out of this world, the crunch, and oh, so crispy yet so soft. It was amazing. The meat all came out, the gravy was so thick coming out of the pie, but yet there was gravy on the plate, there was gravy everywhere. Oh my god, it was amazing. And I can honestly say it was the best pie I've ever had in my whole life. So, the Windmill, I mean, it was absolutely fabulous. A 10 out of 10 from me. I'd take any Tinder dates there, it would be absolutely fabulous. Nothing could stop me getting to this award-winning pie, even the locked front door. Third on our list of pie shops is the Nordic Bakery in Soho. We've heard great things about this bakery. They've actually got a potato-filled pie with a kind of mashed egg on top. I mean, I'm absolutely intrigued to see what they've got to offer. So third pie, pretty small. I have already eaten 2 pies today. I think it's okay, but if I just come here for lunch and they'd serve me this tiny pie, I would probably cry. So I received my tiny pie, and I could not wait to dig into the 2 tiny mouthfuls that awaited me. As a potato lover, it did taste really nice. Like, it had a great filling, like it was really nicely seasoned. The egg on top was slightly strange, but I think it did go. I think it probably would have been nicer if it had been hot, just not got that va-va-voom that you really want from a pie, you know? So I'm gonna give this Nordic savoury pie creation a solid 5 out of 10, because it wasn't exactly what I was expecting, but it was a really interesting concept and a good snack. Thanks so much for joining us on our PIE-fessional tour of London. I've had an absolutely great time, but I think I'm going to have a little nap before my 3-course meal in an hour. So if you could send in the favourite places you like to have pie, any good pie recipes, that would be absolutely fabulous.